3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Teardown, episode 2. Today's video, we got some stuff to tear down that doesn't work, you know. Also, it is like stupid hot here. It's at night, let it cool off, and it's still stupid hot. So I don't have a shirt on, so please forgive me. So I got this little alarm clock thing, and then this old VCR, actually. But as always, we have a subject, you know, or that's what we're supposed to have. And today's subject is going to be goals. So let's get into it. So I'm going to list out some things about goals, and we'll get into. You know, I don't think goals is spelled like that. No, it is. I don't know. I'm good at English, but every once in a while I'll look at a word and be like, that doesn't look right. And then I'll try to respell it. And I'm like, actually, that is right. Weird. Anyways, so goals. I'm going to lay out a couple goals that I have for myself and everything else. But on average, you'll have weekly goals. You'll have monthly goals. You'll have yearly goals. And then you'll have decade goals, but those are, and the light went out. You know what? We're just going to get rid of this light. We're going to use this one. Hold on. Boom. We're just going to use this one. If this light decides it wants to start working again. Oh, okay. Okay, so weekly goal. Me personally, I set goals for every week and then every 2 weeks. Monthly goal. That's pretty self-explanatory. You set monthly goals, like, you know, what do I want to accomplish this time next month, you know? Yearly goals, that's where it gets pretty tricky, okay? So I usually set 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, and 10 years, you know? So we'll get into all this, but I kind of want to get started taking apart stuff. We'll take apart this bad boy first. So got my lovely seat and everything else right behind me. I tested both of these things. These things do not work. So first off, we're gonna cut this right here. So we got these bad boys again, ready to go. So when I find parts, I can just start shoving them on there. Can you guys even see those over there? You can kind of, yeah. Yeah, you can see those over there. You can see most of the tools laid out and everything. Okay. See, this one has rust and everything on it. So, let's get taking this stuff apart. I'm gonna just look at this. Okay. So, weekly goals. What kind of weekly goals do I set for myself? That's gonna be the trash one, by the way. You know, I just set weekly goals of making it up out of bed weekly and making it to work weekly, honestly. And then I'll set, like, you know, every week I'll have a different, holy cow, that went super deep. Anyway, every week at work I'll have a different goal or what I want to accomplish that week, yada yada. But that's every week. Monthly goal, though, that's kind of cool. So, like, every month I want to learn something new in work and outside of work. That's my goal. Every month I want to learn at least get the basics of some new skill, or hone in on a skill like I'm not going to just get the basics of a million different skills and not try to hone in on them. I want to constantly keep learning inside work and outside of work. So those usually what I have monthly goals for. But, and this will all kind of come to me as I'm doing this. Some of this I just kind of, I don't know. I ramble on, talk to myself and everything. So that is gone. Not gone. Taken off, but it's still not wanting to come out. So we are. The thing just opens like that. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna start prying on this. Hold on. Okay. Whoa. Can I save any of these connections, or do I really have to cut them? Yeah, all these are like soldered on. Plus, I don't really see myself really using any of this, so we got that. We'll work on this first. Holy cow! I'm gonna go grab the trash can just so I can throw it in there. Sweet, I got the trash can coming. Sweet, it's there. So, I do have a lot more yearly goals though. So, yearly goals. What kind of yearly goals? I kind of like, that's pretty much just a rubber band. Never mind. Yearly goals. What kind of yearly goals does, you know, distracted mind AJ have? I want to have a career where I could be distracted all the time. This is a keep pile, not a throwaway pile. I would love to have a career where I can be distracted all the time. So YouTube, you know, I want that to be one of my outlooks. I also want, you know, some other stuff to be some of my other outlooks. Ooh, that thing is like, okay, so, complete side note. Now it doesn't close, or it's just floppy, pretty much. But I have to get a small screwdriver for these small screws now. I think I found one. I also want to have my little fingers and hands into as many different, that was a little too small, as many different things as possible. I don't just want to have a 9-to-5 job. I want to have something besides that. I also don't just want to be on YouTube. I want to be on other social media accounts. I also just, you know, holy cow, this thing is like super stuck. There we go. I mean, the wires are exposed now. I really want to have my fingers and everything in a lot of stuff. One of the big goals I have, which is a 5-year goal for me, is I want to have my own clothing brand. I have no idea how to make a clothing brand or what goes into making a clothing brand or anything like that. So that is something that I'm having to figure out. Oh, that might be a good separate motor. No, I don't want to keep it. That looks like too much issue. Dude, most of this looks like too much issue. I don't want any of this. Yeah. This is what I want. I don't really. No, hold on. Why does it look like this did not get unscrewed? Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to try this bad boy apart. Anyways, I have no idea how to start my own clothing brand. I also want to be able to kind of, oh, well, screwdriver and a hair apparently. That's what weird. I also want to be able to kind of wake up and take every day as I want, you know? That's a huge goal for me in 5 years. I want to be able to wake up and not have to, okay, I don't want to have to wake up and be like, oh, I have to go to a job Monday through Friday. On the weekends, cool, I can sleep in, you know? I want to be able to wake up and be able to be like, oh, today I'm gonna do this, you know? Be able to tell myself what I want to do. This thing dead? No. Instead of having to listen to someone else, be on someone else's schedule, show up to work when they want me to show up to work, you know? I am a very hardworking person. If you know me outside of work, you know I am. Honestly, everything else on here I don't really want, like these weird knobs and everything. Kind of lame. They're kind of plastic. I'm just gonna throw this piece away. These are actually really nice. These switches, maybe I might keep those. There's also something back here I'm gonna keep. Hold on. Oh, those are nice. Hold on. Haha. Hey, those are nice. Dude, this thing is probably about to be dead. Anyways, I want to also be able to spend a lot of time with my kids. I have, you know, always wanted to be able to do that, and I can't. But I would love to. I would love to be able to wake up with my kids and be able to spend a lot of time with them, you know? But I think where I was I am a pretty hard worker, so I think I would totally keep myself busy, especially, this is a part that I definitely want, especially if I'm the one running the show, you know? If my name's on the list, per se, and I'm the only one making money, you know, or whatever, yada yada this, yada yada that, I think I'm going to take it with a lot more stride, you know? Like, is this thing gonna pop off anytime soon? I'm gonna take it with a lot more pride too, you know? Like, yeah, I'm gonna wake up and be able to do whatever all the time, probably, you know? But, like, am I really going to wake up and not do anything, like, out of the 7 days a week we get? No. I will totally get bored. And plus, you know, I'd want to grow it even more. So, a 5-year goal for me, I totally just want to get out of the rat race of a 9-to-5 job and have my own company and to be able to kind of do whatever I want every day, you know? Like, you know, make interesting stuff for social media and stuff. That is a big dream of mine. And also I have a clothing brand and everything else. That's what I want in 5 years. That's actually really cool. Along with that, I mean, like 5 years is a pretty long time. That gives me plenty of options, you know? Like, again, I have no idea how to start my own clothing brand, you know? So that's something I'm gonna have to put a lot of time and effort into, is figuring out, dude, that thing is like heavy. Copper is going up, bro. This thing just might be worth money. Holy cow, that is heavy. I think that's copper and brass. Holy cow. That's gonna get thrown away. These are gonna get thrown away. I'll keep you. Throw away. I also want to like invest in stuff. I want to be an investor in like stuff like holy cow, I'll keep you. Like real estate and stuff. These switches are actually not bad, but I do already have a couple switches. Nothing else on this board super interests me. I'm gonna throw this thing away. This thing I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna set that off to the side. But I have no idea how to do shit like that. So that's stuff that I'm gonna have to really invest my time into, figure out how to do. So, but I think everyone should. This is probably gonna be super close to the camera. This thing is actually quite big. There's like a huge beetle over here. Holy cow. Holy cow, that thing was huge. That's what sucks about being in a garage. Actually, I'm gonna lay this thing down. Everyone should set goals for themselves. This is also too big. Is this gonna be too big? That's actually too small. Okay. But again, everyone should have goals for themselves. That's not even the right thing. Oh, okay. Sweet. We'll take something like this. Yes, like this. Is that the right size? No. Is this the right size? That will be. It'll work. Just because without setting goals in life, like what are we doing, you know? If I don't have a goal in mind of where I want to be in 5 years, you know, do I just want to assume that I'm going to keep living the same way I am? No, I want to, actually that's not the right size. I want to be living a more extraordinary life, you know? That's how I see it in my head. That's what I want to accomplish, you know? Too small, too small. Oh, just right, I think. Actually, I'm gonna take apart all these up top and then flip it. Oh, just right. I want to live a more extravagant life. Like, I want to, you know, me personally, I don't want to have to, well, I don't want to make all the money in the world. I don't want to be the richest person in the world because that comes with a lot of stress. I just want to be able to live comfortably and to be able to pay all my bills, you know, in 5 years, you know, without having to worry about it. I want to be able to, you know, also live a freedom life that I don't have to be like, oh, I have to do this. Oh, it's on my own schedule. Oh, you know. So I think, like, you know, opening up my own clothing brand would be kind of cool, kind of nice, you know. Be able to show off to people that, hey, if I can do it, maybe you can do it too. I also see this one way up here. I'm just going to take this thing off real quick. So, oh, I see a couple up here actually. The beetle's back, guys. Look, you guys can see it now. I don't even know what the heck if you guys know what the heck this kind of beetle is, bro, please tell me. Get out of here. Dude, that might be like a weird looking cockroach, actually. I mean, we don't really have cockroaches here, but like, holy cow. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. I hear some stuff jiggling in there. But I just want to be able to live comfortably. Dude, that thing is still going. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Haha, I caught it, guys. Haha. Not gonna bother us anymore. We haven't even made it to good stuff inside. But also some goals that I would like to have is I would like to own a little bit of real estate. Like I don't want to own like 100 houses or something. Like less than 10 would be perfect. Like I'm not trying to be greedy, you know? I'm just trying to, you know, live a little bit more comfortably. And I'm also like, you know, if I did own some real estate, you know, I'm not going to just be like one of these super greedy landlords, I don't think, you know? But if you guys are interested in maybe like, you know, how you would start, like I thought like a clothing brand, stuff like that, you know, I might just start making videos on stuff like that. I think that would be kind of cool, you know, see the journey of when you start a brand compared to when you finish the brand. Also, this thing is wanting to open up now. Holy cow, that is actually a really big piece of metal. Might actually just keep that. And holy cow, this thing is big. Holy cow. Okay. Just so you guys could see the, you know, how hard it gets, how hard it can get, how easy it gets in certain places, you know, what you have to do now, when you have to do that, you know. Maybe it's just like a little bit of a blueprint, you know, to everyone who's maybe wanting to do something like that. So, maybe. Just maybe. Like how? There we go. Okay, I don't really see myself really needing any of these wires. I'm gonna start cutting this stuff. There we go. Trash already. Trash. Anything on this board that interests me? No. Sweet, even more stuff to take apart. Oh. This thing I bet now thinking about. Yep. Trash. Dude, there's like a disc in here. Holy cow, there's a couple discs in there. Apparently they lost some discs in here. That is actually kind of funny. I have no idea what the heck that thing went to. There's a motor. Don't really need it though. Oof. I think it's coming apart like hella quick. Oh, that's another good piece of metal. I wonder, hold on, if by chance, hold on, watch this. Okay, that's trash. Anyways, holy cow. Okay, this thing is like coming apart, hold on. Okay, they were listening to, I don't even know, Catholic carols, American, I can't even read that, camera phone, laser light digital, another one of those, holy cow, apparently I busted this thing. Anyways, I'm gonna set these off to the side. I figure maybe if we do this, hold on. Watch. Watch this. Actually, I was wrong. I thought there'd be like some screws or something like that underneath. But this face can probably get taken off now. A couple screws I have to take apart. I'm getting kind of invested in this. I am totally forgetting what the heck we're talking about. So I am totally sorry. Oh, the whole thing came off. Holy cow. Okay. I guess this can go backwards. No. I need to take this thing out first. And then the thing I think can go backwards. Oh, dang. Mr. Miller and the Gang holiday sing-along. Okay. Now I want to say this thing can go back. Apparently not. Holy crap, first off, trash. Trash. Second off, holy cow, did not expect this bag. Okay. Zippy snip. But I would love to make some blueprint kind of stuff, you know? Nothing on this board that interests me. For people who may be thinking about starting a business or doing that or doing this, I don't really care. Because again, this is distracted minds. You tune in every week because you have no idea what the heck you're gonna watch. You might watch 10 videos of me being out here, then out of boom, blue, you watch a video of me being in the house and doing something completely different than what I'm usually doing. So that's why it's called Distracted Mind and not a specific name about a specific genre or whatever, because of that reason. So let's all just set some goals this year, okay? We'll just all sit around, we'll set goals, and we'll try to execute that goals. If it's not spot on, you know, oh well. You know, you at least tried to, holy cow, that was good. That's all trash. You at least tried to, that's kind of weird, okay. To do your goals, you know? You can't be too mad about that. What are you gonna do, be mad at yourself because you tried to do your goal? Really? No, you're gonna be like, well, dang, I got so close, or whatever. Also, I'm taking this thing off from right there. There we go. Sweet. I'm gonna deal with that here in a minute. No, you're going to be more pleased with yourself about how close you got to doing your goal, more than that. Also, I do want this. Oh, heck yeah. It was actually a great fit. How does this thing come out? That's what I want to know. Okay, hold on. No, it's technically not made for this, but who cares? There we go. Here we go. Not the right prior. There we go, here's the right prior. Holy cow. The whole thing trapped. Oof. That thing came at me. That thing tried to get me. Anyways, on this thing, a lot of this is probably going to be trash. Because a lot of it I really can't even get to. Holy cow. Yeah, a lot of this I can't get to, which sucked. But anyways. Basically, there's just one last thing way down there. So we're gonna get that, and then we're gonna head out. But yeah, totally set goals for yourself. It doesn't matter if they're super long goals, weekly goal. You know, you can start out with daily goals, and then move on to weekly goals, and then move on to monthly goals, then move on, you know, yada yada, all the way down to you get down to, you know, having yearly goals every year. I'm just saying, you could start small, work your way up. Yes, babe. What?
Where is everything?
Maybe in the kids' room. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll turn the light out on you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, turn it off.
Please don't.
Have a good night.
You too. Oh, that was not my wife, actually. That was my mother-in-law. Ew, that thing is just disgusting. That can stay right there. I don't want any of this. But I do want a lot of these screws. But hey, you guys gotta meet my mother-in-law. But definitely set goals for yourself. And you know what? I'll probably make totally just threw that screw away. Dang it. I'm totally gonna make goals, more closely goals about other things, you know? And share them with you guys the more I, you know, get goals going. I want this one. Also, I'm getting kind of tired, as you guys can tell, probably. Honestly, everything on here, there's gonna be like buttons and stuff down here. Other than the screws, I don't really want any of this. I mean, I'll show you guys. Man, out of everything in the world, holy cow, this is like the most, I mean, the least we've ever salvaged, you know? Holy cow. I mean, hey, at least we're saving some of this from going to the landfill. If I knew more people, I would say that this stuff would, you know, you have gold on boards and stuff, you know. I knew that part. If I knew someone who was into that, I'd totally save all these boards for them. But I don't. I don't know anyone in that. Oh, okay. So basically, we'll just take off this board. One at a, oh, I missed one screw. Then you just a whole bunch of buttons and stuff. So a lot of that's gonna get thrown away. Yeah, that's basically what we got. We got this 9-volt battery charger, actually. No charger. Yeah, pretty much what it is. Got some more trash looking. But basically, this is all we got. But better than nothing. Better than all of it going to the landfill. But yeah, guys, definitely set goals for yourself. You know, let me know how, you know, what you guys think about goals. If you guys want to, drop some simple goals. I'm just cleaning up, you know, just talking. Set some,
Are you gonna get your parking lot, or are you gonna leave it across the street?
I'll probably just leave it across the street. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably should move it by morning though, because they'll probably.
Probably. Okay, then yeah, I'll go get it.
I said they may not like us parking over there when they have a house full coming in tomorrow.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I have to park my car across the street when, I'm gonna throw this away too.
I'm going to get hers right now, so.
Okay.
Because she's asleep.
Oh. Anyways, yeah. When the guy comes and mows, we have a guy that comes and mows. But anyways, that was my mother-in-law. Apparently my wife is dead asleep. So, fun time. Okay though. So, but anyways, set goals for yourself, guys. Let's all set some more goals. Let's, you know, try to execute those goals as much as we possibly can. It is super hot out here. So, I am going to log off and let you guys have fun. But anyways, you know, as always, if you guys liked today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, as we always do something good for someone else. Doesn't matter who it is, just do something good. Anyways, thank you guys. See you guys. That was a burp. See you guys later.